online at kernradio.com. Now, here is your host, JR.
Top of the day to you. This is the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. Download the Kern Radio app to your smart device. And now you can even check us out streaming live on YouTube. That's right. Head over to YouTube. Search up Kern Radio. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and you'll be notified every day that we go live right here. You can come along for the ride with us. We're also on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just search Kern Radio. I am also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR? Way out there, Chris. I'm way out there. It is a Wednesday. We have a great show for you lined up today. Head coach of the Bakersfield Christian High School Eagles will stop by, Darren Carr. He usually brings a player with him. We'll talk about the big matchup going down on Friday versus Bakersfield High School. That's right, BHS rolls over to Stockdale and Allen as they set to take on the undefeated Eagles. BCHS 7-0, BHS 6-1. Oh, dang it, I forgot to ask Greg Kerr, why did BHS have to forfeit their first game? I'll send him a text and I'll find out. But otherwise, they would be undefeated. And it's a big matchup going on this weekend. We'll talk to Coach about that. Much more also to talk about the trial of suspected DUI. Madison Williams and here locally continues as she tries to get off. I'll tell you what excuse she is using and how it might actually work. We'll ask the question, should the 10 commandments be displayed in public schools? You might think I think one way, but I might actually think the other. You'll have to listen for that as well. And what else? There was one other thing before the lead. Oh, yeah, the county is now in the same business as the city, giving away tax dollars to businesses. We'll tell you how much and who's getting what. And the Bakersfield Women's Business Conference has also announced their keynote speaker. We'll tell you also about that. And I think that's all. There was something else I wanted to. Where's my phone? I just heard it go off, but I'll find it eventually. It'll keep going off. It's every 2 minutes if I don't pick it up because I have a bad habit, and everybody will tell you this. Everybody. JR doesn't know how to text people back.
This is true. Can confirm. This is why I have to call him.
I'm just saying, don't take it personal. If I happen to not text you back, don't take it personal. My phone, it doesn't, if a text comes in like that and I'll clear it, I'll look at it and go, okay, yeah, I got to respond to that. And then I'll clear it and then it's gone. Poof, out of my thoughts. There's 10 other things that have come in since then. So I apologize and I don't even know where my phone is at right now. I think I'm sitting on it, but nope, that's not it. That's my wallet.
You're watching live on YouTube.
It's my wallet.
In live action.
I don't have my wallet, and I don't ever carry my wallet anymore. But
this is a regular occurrence for Mr. Flores.
I lost my phone, Chris. It's in here somewhere. We heard it go off. Anyways, whatever. What else is going on? Come out tomorrow to the Bakersfield Christian High School Boots and Barbecue. That also helps fund the athletics program out there. We'll also talk to Coach Carr about that. And I can't even find my notes. Man, call me Ralph Bailey. I am just all unorganized around here. But we'll begin with the story that, just keeps on giving. Katie Porter, yes, the front runner for gubernatorial race in California. She wants to be the next Gavin Newsom, and she's doing a bang-up job. We've heard multiple stories now, beginning with last week, how first it was the interview with the reporter where she said, I'm going to end this right. She pulled the Andre, for any of you that have been a fan of mine for a while now. You remember the interview with Andre Gonzalez where he basically wanted to end the interview. And I told him, if you don't like the questions, there's the door. Well, the reporter didn't have the same goals that I did to say that to Katie Porter. Katie Porter was like, I'm going to end this, where I would have said, peace. The interviewer tried to save it. They did finish the interview. It was a line of questioning that she didn't like, which makes me go, well, if you didn't like the line of questionings from a reporter while you're running for governor, how are you going to take those when you are the governor? How are you going to tackle tough issues and questions if you can't even do it while you're on the campaign trail? Goodness gracious. That wasn't the last, though. And then an old video resurfaced of a time that she was doing an interview, a recorded interview, and one of her assistants came into the background. And she said, whatever the assistant's name, I don't even know because they bleep it out. She goes, get the bleep out of my shot, Ann. And I made the name Ann up. So if that's really her name, it was fictitious on my part. Don't sue me. But she yells at her, get the bleep out of my shot. And she's like, but I was just trying to correct you because you were about to sound stupid. And she didn't say she was going to sound stupid, but basically she was about to make herself sound dumb. And her assistant came in to save her and she was still mad at her. I was just trying to correct you because what you were saying was incorrect. I don't care. Stay out of my shot. You were in my shot last time too. And I still want Randy to walk in one day so I can go, Randy, get out of my shot. But then divorce papers resurfaced from back in 2013 and her ex-husband and how she used to treat him. And one time, because he didn't know how to make mashed potatoes, apparently called him a bleeping idiot and incompetent. Can't you read? And dumped the bowl of mashed potatoes on top of his head, causing burns. He claimed that she would scratch at herself and then say, look at what you made me do. Crazy. Hello, table for one, crazy. I would ask for a divorce at that point too. I'm out, yo. This is not healthy. Well, she decided to try to do some damage control yesterday in an interview with Inside Politics California, where she's like, people, I've since apologized to my assistant. I need to do better at recognizing the great job that they do. And I did finish that interview now. And the only reason I'm so tough is because I'm tough on the people that want to fight against California. Yeah, we believe that, Katie. We believe that, Mrs. Porter. I even said yesterday, she should probably just get out now. The first video came out, I said, yeah, it's a year out. She's got time to recover. Then the second video resurfaced, and now the divorce papers are coming back out. It just paints a picture, really, of who this woman is. She can sit there and say, well, that was a one-time thing. And even in the interview that she did yesterday to try to do damage control, the lady, do you have the interview that she did, the Inside Politics one? Not the Betty Yee. Betty Yee, I have some audio from her, but Katie Porter, at one time, they even asked her, are you sure that there's not going to be another video that resurfaces? Do you have that part of the clip? Let's hear Katie Porter.
What I do know is that I could have done better on that 6 That's not a no. So
that's not a no. Is there
another video?
Is there another video?
Nikki, I'm going to be honest with you. I know that video, and that video was several years ago, as you know, and apologize to the staffer. That's super important to me, and will continue to try to hold myself to do better.
I'm sorry, Ann, if you weren't so flippin' stupid and getting my shot.
That's what people are wondering. Are we going to see something else like that? I can tell you what I've told you, which is that I am taking responsibility.
That's not a no.
And I'm also not going to back down from fighting back for California.
Answer the question. Is there going to be another video? At least say, you know what? I don't know. I've done thousands of interviews over my time in politics. I've ran many campaigns. there possibly could be. I regret the ways that I may have acted in the past. I've had to come to Jesus moment, and I apologize. No, she couldn't even answer the question. Is there another video out there, Katie? Honestly, all I could say is that those videos. Can you just answer the question? You're trying to do damage control and you're only causing more damage. So I thought at some point she could recover. It's early. Like I said, it's a year out. But now I'm like, yeah, you should probably take a seat and just go back to, just go away. Just go away. And now I'm not the only person saying that. Antonio Villagrosa, who's also a former Los Angeles mayor and wannabe governor of California, but only has maybe like 0.5% in any poll that's been taken, has said, she's not. Yeah, she should probably back out. But he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't even matter. But Betty Yee, she also has come out and made a statement about Katie Porter. Here is Betty Yee.
We potentially have someone at the top of the Democratic ticket who doesn't have the temperament to serve as governor. I just don't want there to be any risk to our ability to win back the House, and certainly to be able to be successful in all of our races here in California.
She knows that is toxic for the Democratic Party. And it only gives Republicans an actual shot. I know we've said this before. I know Ralph has said this before with, who was it that ran last time? Garvey. Wasn't it Garvey? Or Garvey was running for something. There was a Republican that could possibly win a statewide election. Maybe it was Garvey. And we have a shot. We actually have a shot. This time, we can actually win the governorship of California. Maybe I should redact my statement and say, Betty Yee, stay in the race. Don't drop out. Matter of fact, keep going. Oh, it's kind of like the logic I use with Andre Gonzalez, right? Hey, maybe him actually becoming an assemblyman is good for Bakersfield because that gets him off the city council at least. And Katie Porter staying in the race might actually give Steve Hilton or Chad Bianco a shot at being the governor. Who knows? Let's get to a break, Chris. We'll take questions and comments on the other side. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. You can also jump in the chats on YouTube. That's right. We're streaming live. Just go over to YouTube. Search up Kern Radio. You can also drop comments there as well. Stay tuned. We also have Coach Darren Carr of the BCHS Eagles as they take their 7-0 record up against BHS, who is 6-1. Very evenly matched. Both very good defenses. Both very strong offenses. We will break it down with Coach Carr later in the show. And what else was there? There was something else, Chris. What was the other thing? Oh, the DUI trial. I want to get into that because this lady, and I use that term very loosely, is trying to get off of a DUI where she crashed into a house, caught it on fire. I'll tell you the defense that her attorney is using. Goodness gracious. This is the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Ralph Bailey
Steven.
Show, weekdays from 3 till 6 p.m.
It's so incredibly difficult to take Hamas's word, but apparently Israel and Hamas have agreed to a ceasefire deal that's intended to end the devastating Gaza war, which I don't think it's even close. The Nobel Peace Prize winner is Donald John Trump. and it's not even close.
On News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
It's finally Friday, and boy, do I need it. I need the stockyard in my life. I got no plans. It's time for Dad to relax. Get an adult beverage, have Haley behind the bar take care of me, maybe get me some steak bites or a shrimp cocktail, something off the menu from KC Steakhouse. You're wondering, where am I? I am at 2525 F Street, the Stockyard. Little speakeasy located right next to KC Steakhouse from the folks that brought you KC Steakhouse. Go over there. You're going to see the rope, the red carpet. Ring the bell. They're going to ask you the password. Tell them, why not JR? Then be prepared to relax. I need some Lade playing the acoustic guitar in my life to set the atmosphere for a wonderful, relaxing weekend. And I look no further than the Stockyard, 2525 F Street. Come on down and join me. Just make sure you tell them the password, why not JR?
So my mother is thinking of switching from Verizon to Pure Talk, but she's worried the deal sounds too good to be true. Michael, she said, how can those Pure Talk people offer me the same basic service as Verizon for so much less money? I said, Ma, go ask Google how much Verizon spends on advertising and promotions. A few seconds later, my mother said, oh my goodness, $12 billion a year? That must be a typo. I'll tell you what I told my mom. It's not a typo. Verizon spends $12 billion a year on advertising and promotions, and their customers are paying for it. Well, Pure Talk doesn't spend that kind of money on commercials. Trust me, I would know. That's why they can offer you and my mother unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $25 a month. And if you're a business owner, you could really save a fortune. Dial pound 250, say the words Mike Rowe, and you'll get an additional 50% off your first month. That's pound 250 Mike Rowe. Pure Talk. Everything you need and nothing you don't.
Join Bakersfield Community Theater for a magical night under the stars gala celebration on November 1st at the Bakersfield Community Theater on 19th Street in downtown Bakersfield. Enjoy fine dining by Chef Lino, captivating magic by Josiah, and special community awards honoring local legends. Help raise the curtain on a new era for California's oldest continuously operating community theater. Tickets and sponsorships available now at bctstage.org. Experience the magic. Celebrate the legacy.
The Condors are back. Hey, Condors Town. It's Leon Draisaitl of the Edmonton Oilers. Come get my Condors bobblehead on opening night, Saturday, October 18th. The first 2,000 kids 12 and under will get Draisaitl's bobblehead on opening night Saturday. Then join us on Sunday at 4 p.m. for Lunchbox giveaway and a full team autograph session. Both games presented by Eyewitness News. Opening weekend is here. Saturday at 7, Sunday at 4. Fun starts at just $15 at condorstown.com or by calling 324-PUCK. This is Condors Town.
The Charlie Kirk Show, weekdays at 6 p.m. on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
In a bag of useless, but not for long. My future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. What's the name of that band? Oh, the Gorillas, huh?
Yes.
The Gorillas. But that's Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
That is, yes.
Actually the
I'm very
featured artist. Oh, stop that, Christopher. Come on now.
No one knows that. No one ever puts the two and two together. And I'm always like, no, Gorillas is one guy. That mixes with a whole bunch of different people.
Yeah. And then the artists come on and sing and rap on it and whatever.
They rarely ever get credits.
Yeah. Right. It's just the Gorillas and then whoever is with them. But that's Del the Funky Homo Sapien. I know Del. Come on now. That's Ice Cube's cousin. Did you know that?
That I did not.
Huh? Yeah.
Some stuff at me.
See? He's part of the Hieroglyphics. One of my favorite bands. 93 Till Infinity. Play me some of that. Why don't you? 93 Till Infinity. Holding this candle. I don't know if you on YouTube can see it. It's the Fruit Loops candle that I bought at the Kern County Fair from Mia Bella's. And you guys can, I believe the home show is this weekend at the Kern County Fairgrounds. If not, it's next weekend, but go over there and say hi to my girl, Sarah, and buy a Fruit Loops candle or the cinnamon toast crunch one. I also have one of those. I've yet to burn it, but I will soon. Get out to the home show. Either, I believe, this weekend. We'll get you those exact dates. And stay tuned. Coming up in the next segment, Coach Darren Carr will talk Bakersfield Christian High School Eagles, their undefeated record, going up against probably their toughest opponent all year, BHS, as BHS travels to the corner of Stockdale and Allen to battle the Eagles. And I think BHS would be undefeated too if they didn't have to forfeit a game, which I found my phone. So I guess I could text Greg Kerr, but I forgot to.
Well, I do have a texter here that had an answer for you.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. This is exactly the reason, but
let's do it.
This person is saying it's because they played the same player on the same day in a JV and a varsity game.
Really?
Which I didn't necessarily know was against the rules, but I guess that does kind of make sense. But I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to think about it. I think one of my teammates at Garces had that happen.
Yeah, that's you would think it would be more of an advantage for the JV team if a varsity player is going down to play JV. Yeah.
But see, no, this was a sophomore that was being called up that week.
Huh.
Which Garces was known for. They would take some of the best JV players and call them up.
Yeah, bring them up. Right. It happens all the time, but you can't do it hey, I know you just got done playing, but
that's the thing.
Bobby just got hurt, and I need you to come in over here.
That's where I'm at. That's why I'm like, I don't know how about the legalities of that.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, but BHS had to forfeit their first game, or else they would be undefeated as well. But get out there on Friday and come check out the game. Also, go out to Bakersfield Christian High School on Thursday for the barbecue, the Boots and Barbecue, happening at I believe 5. Starts at 5 or somewhere around there, and then they got the Icardo steak and the Icardo chicken cooking up. You can even get a drive-through. You don't have to get down and hang out with me if you don't want to, but I'll be there. Come on down. Have some dinner with us on Thursday. Anything else on the text board before I go any further, sir?
That is everything.
That is everything. This chick that, and I call her a chick because I want to call her something else, but the Jesus in me doesn't allow that, so I surrender to that. But this lady wants to try to get out of her DUI. Miss Madison Williams, and she's a local girl here, and this happened 3 years ago. 3 years ago, she crashed into some house, got the house on fire, caused injuries to 3 of the occupants, and is trying to take no responsibility whatsoever. Like none. She's special. She's special. She blew a blood alcohol content of more than twice the legal limit. Twice the legal limit. And you know what her attorney said? Well, you see, when they were doing the breathalyzer, the officer conducting the breathalyzer didn't know what he was doing, so therefore he didn't get deep enough in the lungs breath to actually get a good indication of that. And so that those readings that he got, even though he got 3 or 4 of them, and all of them said 0.15, 0.16, none of those are accurate, you see. And then when they actually pulled blood, you see, they waited so long that more alcohol got into her bloodstream, and she really wasn't that intoxicated at the time of the crash. And it's a dangerous intersection. You see, it wasn't because she was drunk that she failed to see the stop sign. It was because there's no lights there, and it's a very dangerous intersection. Therefore, my client, although allegedly, according to court records, was wasted and was seen weeks after in Mexico being wasted, holds no responsibility. I hope they throw the book at this girl. Got to get to a break. On the other side, Coach Carr. It's the JR Show.
With SRN News, I'm Keith Peters in Washington. The National Transportation Safety Board says faulty engineering led to the implosion of an experimental submersible that killed 5 people on the way to the wreck of the Titanic.
Should I
The
leave
NTSB
myself
made the
plugged in
statement
there?
Wednesday in its final report on the hull failure and implosion
just
of the
stretch that one
Titan
across.
submersible in June 2023. Journalists at the Pentagon turned in access badges and cleaned out their workspaces on Wednesday. The price for refusing to agree to new restrictions on their jobs being removal from being at the seat of U.S. military power. The refusal was near unanimous from trade publications, wire services, television networks, and newspapers. It included outlets that appeal largely to conservatives like Fox News Channel and Newsmax. More details at srnnews.com.
From the KERN Newsroom, your live and local news update on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
I'm John Shearer. Nurses and frontline healthcare workers represented by United Nurses Association of California started a 5-day strike yesterday at Kaiser Permanente facilities across California. In Bakersfield, the UNAC said Kaiser Stockdale medical offices on Stockdale Highway was the target of the picket line.
Yeah, it's
Workers
my,
say they
I
want
had to
better
get a new
pay
one
and they're
because
fighting for the
one in
future
my,
of patient care.
yeah, remember it's
Kaiser
dying, so
warned
I
that
just,
higher wages could drive up healthcare costs for patients. The Bakersfield Police Department is working on a homicide investigation on Summer Street in Bakersfield. Reportedly, a man was found dead in the early morning hours yesterday. Little information has been released. According to the Bakersfield Police Department, the man was pronounced dead at the scene of a gunshot wound. I'm John Shearer in the KERN Newsroom with news every half hour or when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting The Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. November 25th, Dignity Health Arena. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com.
This is your intrepid news reporter, Scoop Newsman, coming to you live from a helicopter high above the historic Santa Margarita Ranch. From this break reporter's lofty vantage point, I can see preparations are continuing for the return of the Jingle Bell Express that will whisk passengers to Santa's Village. Reports are that the historic Jingle Bell Express will be pulling amongst their cadre of rolling stock, genuine original Disney train cars. Once you arrive, kids and adults will be entertained like
I like to sit up high because Coach, no matter how low he sits, he's tall anyways. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. There you go. They probably think I am because I'm high all the time in here. I'm like, usually I sit way up here. I'm way up here. See, we don't let Coach Carr adjust the seat. You see how he tried to do that? He tried to get up with us. He can't. He couldn't do it. We do that on purpose. He's already big, man. We don't even know.
Thursday edition, Clay and Buck will break down the ongoing situation
Wide receiver?
with the government shutdown. Are we moving closer to any resolution at all there?
Defense too?
The continued fallout of the incredible accomplishment of President Trump bringing peace to the Middle East. What is the latest there? We will break it all down for you. You won't want to miss it. Thursday edition. Come hang with us on Clay and Buck.
Live 9 to noon. News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
No, I'm not asking if you had a kid that you have a junior. Nah. Right? That's the first thing you thought about. Like, no.
Back to the JR Show.
I'll tell you the story after. Oh, yeah, some 93 till infinity. Heck, the kid sitting next to me wasn't even born in 1993. Are you kidding me? It's crazy. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Streaming live at KernRadio.com. Also on YouTube. That's right. Go over to YouTube. Search up Kern Radio. We are live right now. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You can come along with the ride all day long as we are here. Want to welcome, as we do every time there's a home game, head coach of the Bakersfield Christian High School Eagles. Oh, wait, hold on. I did that wrong. Let me set that back up. Let me introduce to you the head coach of the undefeated 7-0 Bakersfield Christian High School Eagles, Coach Darren Carr. Good afternoon, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
Did you like that one better?
That was good.
I had to reset that up. Sorry, I apologize.
Mike enjoyed that.
Yeah, he always brings in one of his players with him. This week he's got wide receiver and also a defense, right? don't want to forget that. Mr. Michael Smith is a senior at Bakersfield Christian High School. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how you like playing for Coach Carr? Act like he's not even here right now.
It's hard. He sucks. He's the worst. He's great. He makes every day fun. Every day we switch it up. It's cool. It's cool to have a coach like Coach Carr.
Yeah, you keeps you on your toes, huh?
Yeah, I keep him on his toes.
There you go. Sometimes you got to too, man. You got to too. Coach?
Yeah.
7-0.
Yeah.
Coming off some just monstrous wins where your defense is shutting teams down like shutouts.
Yep.
Do you want to know what the ratio is, what you've scored?
Yeah.
265-37, coach. That's really good. That's not only offense, but like I said, your defense has been showing up. Talk to me about those guys.
Yeah, no, it's a group of guys that love football, love to work, love to watch film, love to kind of dig in and get into details, in there. And I mean, we're talking about football on the way over here on the car ride over, and they care, right? So you got a bunch of guys that care. Our word this year is effort, and they're definitely putting that forward, watching video, practice, staying after, staying late, whatever. And it's just a combination of them just working their toes off in the off season, and coming to play football on Fridays.
I know you don't really like to pick out guys and highlight them, but Arnez Lee.
Yeah.
11 sacks on the season, ranked 5 in California in sacks.
Yeah, he's a special kid, special young man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're around him all the time. We're all around him all the time, man. He if I'm not bringing Arnez in here one day, but I mean, he may not need a microphone. So
not at all.
Is he loud? Is he
loud? Oh man, yeah.
So he's definitely a leader then. Huh?
Yeah, no, he's I mean, he's one of our best players. Obviously, we're doing a great job, working around him, and he just added to our puzzle pieces last year, right? So I mean, we had all these guys coming back, and he's doing a great job getting after the quarterback and playing the run, and he's just having a great year.
Yeah, he certainly is, and the whole team is having a great year.
Yes.
Like I said, that's just not the offense or the defense, but the offense has to score, and you guys are putting up numbers as well. I mean, and you got guys running down the field like Michael Smith. I mean, I've been out to all the home games, so I've got to watch the kid run. He can fly and he can catch. Talk to me about the offense, Coach.
Yeah, offensively, I mean, it starts with our offensive line. They do an awesome job keeping Lincoln on his feet, which is great.
Yeah, Lincoln's really come along.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, right? I mean, I think he cut down on his turnovers, he's cut down on his sacks. So a lot of that was kind of going into the season, getting the ball out to who deserved the ball, whoever's open, right? Whoever the scheme, the guy's open, get it to him. He's doing a great job, completion percentage, and he's getting the ball to his back, right? So a lot of the times he took a lot of unnecessary hits last year, right? He didn't really need to, and there's guys that are really talented in the flats over there in the corner. Just dump it off and save your body and get them guys the ball. So that's kind of projected us into because you want to stay on the field, right, offensively, and get first downs, and that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, you mentioned not making the turnovers, 13 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions on the season, which is great when you're, like you said, not turning the ball over, and then you're getting the ball to this guy.
Yeah, and Mike and Andre.
I just think that we have so much weapons that it's kind of hard for defenses to do kind of game plan against us, because even if you take out one of us, you still got 4 or 5 more great people to deal with.
Yeah.
How many touchdowns you got though?
I have 9 on offense.
On offense? Wait a second now. Yeah. How many you got on defense?
3. Yeah.
What position? You are a ball hog, dude. I love that. That's how you're supposed to ball out right there.
Technically, he should have 5. There was 2 called back that he scooped and scored. Defense.
Yeah. I still got him on the highlights still. He's still on there. He's around the ball.
He's around the ball. And it's going to take a lot this week because Friday's a big matchup. It's probably the toughest team you're going to face all year in Bakersfield Christian or Bakersfield High School. Now, you're 3-0 against them coming in. You've swept them every time. You beat them every time, but they're really good. They're coming off of a big win. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Really don't care.
And you don't care, really. I mean, when you look at it, you don't go, hey, guys, we're 3-0 against them, right? You don't take that into the locker room. Yeah. And so how do you get your guys prepared for this week and watching tape of BHS?
So I think the main thing that I wanted to kind of get across when I became a head coach is there was a lot of I wanted our teams to always respect the team that they're going to play. Respect the team, respect the game itself, right? So in that turn, we don't care what records are. We look at how hard guys play, and they play hard, right? Our guys play hard. Their guys play hard. They don't quit. We don't quit. I mean, it's you watched the game last year. Neither one of us wanted to back down.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it was to the end, right, on a kick. And I know they feel like they were cheated. They probably got a bad taste in their mouth from it, right?
Oh yeah, they're going to come in with a chip.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they'll come out fired up. But we got the right kind of mindset with these guys. I call them veterans. I mean, you can't go any higher than senior in high school. But these guys have played a lot of games together. They've been around together, but they're very mature minded. So I think just being real with the guys, being real with the boys when you get there, and then just working at taking it day by day for sure.
Anybody you're focusing on as far as BHS is who you got to watch? I know the running back has been really good.
Yeah, no, I mean, and even their offensive coordinator, Coach Hawley, he knows how to call an offensive game plan, right? So, and he was with us when we won state in 2019. Not a lot of people know that. He was fresh out of college. And I coached him at BHS for a while, and he was looking for a job, and he was there for a year and kind of hung out with us for a little bit, but he does a great job.
He comes from the Coach Carr tree of coaching. You can say that.
Stuff, but he was with us. He was once an Eagle, but he does a great job.
I'm sure your brothers taught him some offense.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he was listening close to when Dave was talking for sure.
And how do you get the guys, to stay level-headed? You're 7-0. How do you do it, Mike? How do you go? Hey, how do you not read your own clippings and go? I should have 5 defensive touchdowns. We're 7-0 with the BHS.
I think at the end of the day, nobody really cares. Like he always says, people don't make 7-0, 6-0, 5-0 shirts. Like we already know how it feels to win a Valley championship. We want a state championship. So at the end of the day, I think we're not really going to be satisfied until we get to that point.
You got one goal.
Yeah,
that's it. We got one focus. Yeah. We came in this season to do one thing, and that's to win the championship.
Yeah,
and doing that though, you got to be BHS.
That's right.
Are you looking forward to any matchups?
I can't wait just to play in general. I can play right now. Tell me that. I'm ready.
Wait, what is it? Wednesday?
It's only Wednesday, man. And we got the boots and barbecue thing tomorrow, so you got to slow down a little bit. Speaking of the boots and barbecue thing, that benefits the athletics program. Talk to me a little bit about that, Coach.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's great. We get a lot of support and love from our community at BCHS. Where else can you go? And hey, we're gonna have steak on Thursday, and it's donated for your team. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, let's do it, right? And the coaches and players, and so we get a lot of love and support from our surrounding area, and just a lot of great people that touch a lot of lives at BCHS and do a great job and are very unselfish. And they don't even want to know. They don't even want to be told like in the radio. They don't want to be told in the newspaper. Like they just want to give. And,
they just want to give back.
I got a friend that is very giving at our school, and he walks around, comes to practice. These guys love him and say hi to him, and he just doesn't want to be known. Don't say my name, nothing. I just want to be a part of the program. So
that's so awesome. Yeah. And if you guys want to come out and try to help, go check out the website. You can get some tickets and come and join us tomorrow. I'll be out there for the boots and barbecue. That's right. The Icardo steaks. They're famous. You ever had one of those Icardo steaks?
Yeah, last year.
Oh, okay. Yes, they are good. And the teriyaki chicken. Boy, let me tell you. Outside of football, Mr. Smith, what do you enjoy most about going to Bakersfield Christian High School?
Probably just growing closer with God at the end of the day, the blessing to have a Bible class and just have a lot of really good teachers. You have a lot of really good staff around you that you can honestly go ask anything and they'll help you out.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, man. My daughter is in a Christian private school as well, and I feel the same way. It's having Bible study. It's going to chapel on Thursday. It's being a part and growing, like you said, closer to God. And not only that, in that community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kids that you're around, the families that you're around, it becomes one big family.
It happens a lot, Jared. We have families that come in, they take tours, they do all this, and it just feels different here. Why does it feel different? I'm like, well, for many reasons, there's a lot of reasons, but it's the love that our teachers and staff and people have for the kids, right? They try to make them feel right at home. So
Any warnings for BHS coming Friday?
I was a driller, man. I know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I worked with Gola from 08 to 14.
You
before I got here? Oh man, yeah.
Okay.
I was a dark blue over there for a while. So I know how they roll. They don't care.
I mean, they're coming off that win against what was it? They played Highland, I think, or you guys played Highland, but they beat Highland just as bad. What are you doing extra to prepare the guys this week?
Extra prepare? It's on them, man. We're gonna give them the scheme, we give them everything, and they got to watch the film and study. And we had a great practice yesterday. It was a beautiful day. It was a great God's creation out there. The city and everything looks really nice when there's no dust.
Oh
yeah.
We literally stopped practicing and looking at all this, guys. This is beautiful. Right?
Yeah, the air quality was beautiful yesterday. After that rain dropped and it cleared out, you could have played. Could have played football yesterday.
It's very enjoyable.
Well, you ready on Friday?
I'm ready. ready.
All right, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna come watch. I'll be out there. If you guys want to come and watch, it's gonna be the game of the week. It really is. So you better come out. Stockdale and Allen, BCHS. Oh wait, hold on, I did that wrong. The undefeated 7-0 Bakersfield Christian High School Eagles. The coach doesn't like when I do this. He hates when I do this. He hates when I make predictions. He doesn't like when I go,
Don't mush him.
BHS? Yeah, that's just another speed bump on the way to state, baby. That's all that is. That's what that is. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Coach. I always appreciate you coming in. I'll find you after the game and congratulate you on the big win. Smith, Mr. Smith, I'll come by after the game and congratulate you on the 2 touchdowns.
Can't speak it into existence.
I manifest stuff around here. You guys don't know about that? I manifest it. That's that's part of practice, Coach. You got to make that part of practice. Manifesting it.
We'll just manifest today.
We'll just like get in like a circle.
Yeah.
We'll just take turns talking.
We're gonna win, guys. We're gonna win. Now that we go home.
Yeah. That's all you need. That's all you need. Well, how about I take part? I'll do the manifesting. You guys do the practice. You guys practice. I'll stay here and manifest it for you guys. Got to thank Coach Carr from the undefeated 7-0 Bakersfield Christian High School Eagles and Michael Smith, senior over at Bakersfield Christian High School, wide receiver, defensive specialist. He's got should be 5 touchdowns on defense. You know, it's 9 on offense, 5, but 3, but 5. You know. Flags. Who throws flags anymore? Oh my gosh. Pick up the flag. Keep it in your pocket. Let the kids play. Let them play. Coach Carr, thanks for stopping by. Mr. Smith, it was nice to meet you, Smir. Sir, good luck. Good luck tomorrow, man.
Thank you.
Coach Carr and Michael Smith, Christian High School Eagles. We got to get to a break. Come out, watch the game. I'll be out there atop the Eagles with the Bakersfield Christian High School broadcast team calling the game from high atop, so I get to see all of the action. I'll just call down plays for you, Coach, if you need me to. I'll just sit up there and just, hey, you know, that guy over the top. Just make me a member. I'm just saying. Come out and join us Friday night, and also come out and join us tomorrow night for Boots and Barbecue. Get some tickets for that. There's a drive-through option. You don't have to hang out with us knuckleheads. You can just drive through and get your food and go home if you want. But come out and support Bakersfield Christian High School athletics and all the programs and stuff out there. You got to get to a break. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180.
What's that?
You guys don't get a 100% tariffs on everything from China. China continues to retaliate. We'll have the latest.
Plus, Europe went from sandbagging Donald Trump to calling him daddy. How he pulled that off and what it means going forward. All that stuff in the news of the day. That's what we do on the next Armstrong and Getty Show.
Weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Come see what's growing at Bowles Nursery. 3255 Allen Road. Bowles Nursery is a full-service nursery and landscaping company, including irrigation installation and repair. If you're currently not getting the water coverage you need to maintain a beautiful yard, come see Bowles Nursery and talk to them about it. While you're there, check out the huge selection of pottery, bulk materials, shade trees, fruit trees, and more. Did you know that right now is the very best time to plant? Come out to Bowles Nursery and take advantage of the everyday savings throughout the nursery. 3255 Allen Road on the corner of Allen and Meacham. Bowles Nursery also carries exquisite water features and one of the largest selections of succulents around. Come see why Bowles Nursery is one of Bakersfield's largest and most fully stocked nurseries in town. 3255 Allen Road, just off the corner of Meacham. For more information, look them up on Facebook or check them out on the web at bowlesnursery.com.
Welcome back. They keep using us to advertise. You know why? I don't know. Results. Results, I tell you. So come on out to California Fruit Depot for Falltoberfest. Oh, yeah. It's a fun day. It's great. It's a fun 30 minutes for the family. You'll love it. Come on out, 30 minutes, get your picture taken, get a shake, get a smoothie, fresh squeezed orange juice, delicious. Local
nuts.
That I don't
You
know.
can get it all.
Now for the real reason that we're back. California Food Depot is going to donate a minimum of $10,000 to a local charity.
Thousands.
What we need you to do is people to come in.
Sergio, are you going to be at the game on Friday?
A locally owned or managed company. Yes. That is publicly traded. Righto. We're going to invest a proportionate amount based on the votes. Based on the votes. And at the end of 2026, if it goes up in value, yes, we'll donate all of that money to a local charity. Hooray. And if it
I'm a
goes
homer.
down in value, you will make a
Eagles,
difference
baby.
to where it's a minimum of $10,000.
Eagles.
I don't like that. And we'll update this throughout the year through our paid commercials. Is this even legal? Remotely. Future performance does not indicate. Some restrictions apply.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer.
Oh, I got this new hat today, you guys. Well,
$500,000 policy.
it's kind of new. It's supposed to be new. We'll just say that. I'm nice. So that's where I'll stop. I got a hat today. It's a cool hat. And I want to promote it. But I'll just leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that. Oh, see, for all you guys that think that I'm not nice, I'm being nice right now. What's up, Chris Orr? Oh, my headphones are way over here. Heck now. All these BHS people hitting me up now. Hey, if you're going to be at the game on Friday, can you get me in for free? That was my niece. And I told her, yeah, I could get you in, but you got to sit on the BCHS side. She said, hey, oh, okay. I'll just have to wear my driller stuff. Like, heck, you will. Better take your butt on the other side of the field. So, all my BHS people. Sergio, I see you online, brother. I know you're a driller too. You can be at the game on Friday. I'll be at the game on Friday. All of you should be at the game on Friday. It is the game of the week. BHS headed out to Bakersfield Christian High School to the corner of Stockdale and Allen. The Eagles, undefeated, 7-0 this season, take on 6-1 BHS. It's going to be a good game. And then come out Thursday as well. Come out to the barbecue. Help support Bakersfield Christian High School athletics and all that they do and provide for the kids out there. You heard Mr. Smith talk about it. And I asked him what was his favorite thing outside of football. And he talked about growing closer to God and just the community out there. It's a good education if you're looking to get your kid into some private schools. 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. Anything on the text board before I bring up my next question? Speaking of Bakersfield Christian High School, private schools, and public schools, anything? How many nieces I got listening to the show today? Gosh darn. Oh, yeah. She's one. They're all my nieces and nephews are drillers. It's the worst thing ever. Seriously. Growing up as a kid, I didn't like BHS. If you didn't go to BHS, you didn't like BHS. That's just the way it was. I went to South. I didn't like BHS. And now my nieces and nephew are drillers. And I'm like, ugh. I got to go to your graduation still? Sorry. But speaking of private and public education, the public schools in Kern County may start displaying the 10 Commandments on school property. That is depending on the Kern County Board of Education's decision. They will take it back up next month. The board discussed the resolution during a meeting last night in which people spoke in favor of displaying the 10 Commandments. Now, I don't know how you guys feel, but you could certainly chime in and let me know if you'd like. 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. You can also jump in the chat on YouTube. Just go over to YouTube, search up Kern Radio, and drop a little line in the chat room there and just let me know, how do you guys feel about displaying the 10 Commandments in public schools? Not private schools, but public schools. To get Pastor Angelo Frazier, who I know is a big proponent of this, as he has worked to try to get this displayed in schools. I'm hoping to bring him on for a What the Faith Friday, in which we can hopefully discuss it a little bit more. Because honestly, my first instinct says yes, but no. Yes, it's a great idea. I think it would benefit kids to learn about those kinds of things. We can't force that, obviously, or they already claim that it would not be part of the teaching curriculum. My only reservation, hesitation, if you will, is the door that you are opening now to any other religion, belief, anti-religion, all of it, atheists, Satanists. Once you go, yes, and this is because I believe in freedoms. We're in America, and I wholeheartedly believe, even if I don't agree with what you are saying or doing or practicing, as long as you are not harming other people, that is between you and God, and I'm out. But you have that right. You have that freedom. And so when you open up the door and you go, yes, we're going to allow the 10 Commandments to be displayed now. And this woman that spoke, her name is, where's it at? Mariah Gondiero? I'm pronouncing that terribly. Gondiro? Mariah Gondiro with the Liberty Council was the one that spoke most. But she said she's even been authorized and agrees to represent Kern County and the board free of charge if any organization were to file a lawsuit against them for passing a resolution, which she said is likely going to happen. Most likely somebody's going to file a lawsuit. Now that wasn't my biggest concern, although it is, because I don't think we need to be wasting money on that type of a thing when it can go towards educational things. But it's the door that you're opening and going, it's just like when you allow a Bible study group or a Bible club, a student-run Bible club, you also have to allow the student-run Satanist club. You also have to allow the student-run X club or this club or that club. And so you open up this door. And I don't know if you want to do that with our students in education. I think when you go to school, you should learn arithmetic. You should learn how to read. You should learn your basic maths and functions. And that's it. The rest of it, y'all need to leave that to the parents. And so we get into this gray area of, okay, once you say yes to one, you got to say yes to all of them. That's just my opinion. Like I said, we'll break it down more. Working on getting Pastor Angelo Frazier for a What the Faith Friday this week so we can discuss further. Anything quickly on the text board before we get out of here? Nobody comments? Good. Nobody wants to fight me against that. Well said. Somebody said in the chat room. Well said. Somebody else said, nope, separation of church and state. Like I said, we'll break it down more on Friday as this will unfold in Kern County. My day is done, but it's really not. Ralph Bailey traveling back from Washington, D.C. We'll hang out for a little bit. We'll play some interviews from Mr. Bailey's trip to D.C. with Honor Flight, as it is Honor Flight week tomorrow. Get ready to make those donations. I got to get out of here for the day. Kind of, sort of, not really. It's the JR Show. Lily, Dad loves you. And I'll be a little late to pick you up. Sorry. We're just going to hang tight right here, y'all. Just hang tight another 15 minutes or so.
Still no agreement on the federal stopgap spending bill that shut down the federal government. Senate Minority Leader Schumer says the Trump administration is treating federal workers as political pawns.
Last week, the Trump administration vindictively fired thousands of federal workers in a mistaken attempt to try and hurt the Democrats in this shutdown. Let's be very clear. Nobody forced the administration to do these firings. They did it because they wanted to, period. They did it on their own.
Senate Minority Leader John Thune says Democrats can choose to end the nation's pain today.
We need 5 more Democrats to say enough is enough. Put the American people ahead of the far left.
A federal judge blocked the Trump administration for now from firing federal workers during the ongoing government shutdown. The order came 5 days after the administration issued reduction in force notifications to more than 4,000 federal workers. The United States has issued a new warning to Russia about its war with Ukraine. White House correspondent Greg Clugston reports.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said the U.S. will impose costs on Russia if the Ukraine war does not end. At a meeting in Brussels, he told Ukraine's Western backers that if there is no path to peace in the short term, then the United States, along with our allies, will take the steps necessary to impose costs on Russia for its continued aggression. Hegseth warned that the U.S. military stands ready to do its part in ways that, in his words, only the United States can do. Greg Clugston.
On Wall Street, the Dow down by 17 points, the NASDAQ rose 148, the S&P advanced 26. More at townhall.com.
Justice went into a war zone to make his new film, revealing never-before-seen footage of October 7th. The film offers a new way to understand Israel, radical Islam, anti-Semitism, and biblical prophecy.
Could the fate of the world be tied to this place?
The Dragon's Prophecy, based on Jonathan Cahn's international bestseller. Watch it now or buy the DVD at salemnow.com. That's salemnow.com.
With Progressive, it's easy to reach customer service with our app, website, chat, or by phone. Because when getting help is hard, it's not help at all.
Little help. A little help over here.
Thank you for calling Bench Press Assistance.
What?
Due to excessive gym volume, all available spotters are currently lifting heavy weights off the chests of other bench pressers.
Seriously?
Please continue to hold, and we will remove the barbell from your chest in the order in which your cry for help was received.
Getting assistance should be easy. With Progressive, it is. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliate.
From the KERN Newsroom, your live and local news update on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
I'm John Shearer. An assault in South Bakersfield resulted in the death of a man, and his son has been arrested in connection with the incident. Officers responded to the report of an unresponsive man on the ground in the 6100 block of Chandler Way about 6:30 Monday evening. Police say a preliminary investigation showed the man was assaulted. An investigation by the Homicide Division led them to the man's 49-year-old son, who was arrested without incident in Los Angeles County. The Bakersfield Police Department is working on a homicide investigation on Summer Street in Bakersfield. Reportedly, a man was found dead in the early morning hours yesterday. Little information has been released. According to the Bakersfield Police Department, the man was pronounced dead of a gunshot wound. Nurses and frontline healthcare workers, represented by United Nurses Association of California, started a 5-day strike yesterday at Kaiser Permanente facilities across California. In Bakersfield, the UNAC said Kaiser Stockdale medical offices on Stockdale Highway was a target of pickets. Workers say they want better pay and they're fighting for the future of patient care. Kaiser warned that higher wages could drive up healthcare costs for patients. A bill that would have banned the use of forever chemicals in cookware and other products sold in California will not become law, as it was vetoed by the governor. In his veto, Governor Newsom raised concerns about the availability of affordable cookware if the ban were to be implemented. The Bakersfield Police Department wants people to ask cashiers at Albertsons and Vaughn's how candy can be donated for an upcoming Halloween event. The event takes place on the 30th at police headquarters. Only donations contributed to Albertsons and Vaughn's will be accepted. I'm John Shearer in the KERN newsroom with news every half hour or when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
The Army where you shoot a mile away, you gotta get a pose like this. Little thing, you blow their brains all over your nice Ivy League suit.
It's the Ralph Bailey Show on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
I'll make sure you leave the house when you make the call. You understand me? You hear me? Call from an outside line. I mean it.
Call in or text to 661-842-KERN. That's 661-842-5376.
I guess you could change that.
Radio.com. All day for. From the KERN studio, here's Ralph Bailey.
Hi, everybody. This is not the voice you've been waiting all day for. I've been here, apparently, since about 9 o'clock this morning. 8:45, I think I got into the office. This is the Ralph Bailey Show. Listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online, kernradio.com. I don't know how he does his intro anymore. I don't want to do mine. I'm just, good day to you, wherever you may be. That's what he says, right? This is the Ralph Bailey Show. And then you got to start with, let's go Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. Right? Right? Just saying, baby. Just saying. 2-0. As the Dodgers take both games in Milwaukee, headed back to LA tomorrow. And it's going to be a tough hoe ahead for the Brewers, as well as the Mariners now. Are they back in Seattle too? They won both games on the road as well. Wow. 2 sweeps. And then it'll be Mariners v. Dodgers. Who would have the home games? Do you know? Do they have the better record? I looked up tickets last night just for S&Gs. Boy. Now, I'll remind the folks, there was a time a few years back before the Dodgers spent $750 million on Shohei Ohtani. Well, they know. How much did they pay Shohei? This contract is like $600 and something million alone. So before they got Shohei, before they got Yamamoto, that was racist. That was so racist, JR. Why you got to do it with the Japanese accent? I don't even say my own last name with a Hispanic accent. But before we spent all the money, like Chris says, buying up the Japanese national team, he's just hurt, y'all. He's a Phillies fan, so we get it. He's just hurt. We let him go. We let him have it. He's hurt. But before the Dodgers spent all kinds of money, there was a time that I bought World Series tickets just 5 years ago, I think. Oh, it couldn't have been 5 years. That was COVID. Maybe it was just after COVID. But I think it was the year after that when we were in the championship, but we didn't make the playoffs. And so I had bought the tickets online before they even made the World Series, because I said, heck, if we're going, I have an opportunity to buy these tickets. I could either double, triple my money, or I could go to game. I think I had bought like game 5 or something like that. Or I could just go to game 5 and watch the Dodgers win the World Series. I think I spent maybe $600 a ticket, $6 something a ticket. So it was about $1,200 for a pair of tickets to a Dodgers World Series game. I couldn't even get one ticket now for that much. I looked last night. What? $1,300 for one ticket to sit in the outfield. I told my buddy Steven, I was like, dude, if we split it, I'll go in, the first through the fourth inning. You could come in the fifth through the seventh or the eighth inning, and then we'll just get a big uniform and try to sneak us both in. Well, we'll be winning, so there's no reason. I want to watch us celebrate the World Series, Chris. A championship, you can hear the bitterness still. Table bitter for one. Bitter. It's just hurt Phillies fan for one. Hurt Phillies fan for one. So the Dodgers go 2-0. They'll play again tomorrow in LA. You can hear that game on our sister station, ESPN 1230, 101.1 FM, as well as the Early Bird Special every single morning with our burnt Phillies fan, Chris Burdick. I'm sorry, dude. It's Ralph's show. I got to give you crap. On my show, I treat you nice. I'm good to you. On Ralph's show, I got to be a little bit more in the dirt. If y'all are wondering, why is JR on the Ralph Bailey show, and where the heck is Ralph Bailey? Did he screw things up in Washington, D.C.? No, he's actually flying back as we speak. What time are they supposed to land? Is it 5 or 6? I'll try to get you guys, Lily Marsh, if you are listening, would you please text Christopher Burdick or myself the time that they are supposed to land this evening? Because I got it right here. Yeah, it's a little, look, on YouTube, you can see it's a little messed up, but it's fine. It's no big deal. It wasn't like the last time when I couldn't touch half the bottom half of my phone and couldn't send text messages. At least I can semi-read them now and make it out and still kind of send messages. Why you got to tell people my business? Why you got to tell people I got a broken phone, Chris? Why you got to tell people my business? This goes back to the Dodgers Phillies, doesn't it? Man, take a guy to Vegas, show him around, take him to a game, feed him a burger at midnight. And this is how he treats you. But we'll get you a time. Mr. Bailey is coming back today from Washington, D.C. with honor flight. And that's Ralph coming back, whatever. You want to get out there so you can see the veterans come back. That's a really cool thing when they come back in and the plane lands and everybody's waiting for them to get off the plane. And as they come out of the hallway, the whole place just erupts and it's all full of flags and patriotic. And it's just beautiful. Heck, I might just get out there and take my daughter, because that's, as we've said, it's living history. It's living history. And if you have kids, I suggest you take them out as well. And they can meet some of the veterans as they're just getting back from Washington, D.C. Not only that, tomorrow is our big honor flight fundraiser. That is right. Join the Ralph Bailey Show tomorrow from 3 to 6 p.m. They'll have a bunch of the vets that just came back. They'll be able to tell you their stories. And we're raising money for the next flight, you guys, the next flight of veterans to go out. We want to help pay some of that. And it's a well, not big part. It's all because of you guys. It really is. You have been so generous, as Kern County always is, in helping raise these funds and getting folks to DC. We've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars because of your generosity. And we are going to do it again tomorrow. And we're going to need your help, as Ralph says. So please, please, please listen to tomorrow's show. There's also different ways you can donate. Just go to kernradio.com right now. If you look at the homepage, there's a banner up there that has the honor flight. You just click on that and it's going to take you to a web page. And then you'll see the little QR code that you can scan and you can donate right that way. What did I do? Lisa's in the building. What, Lisa? What did we do, Lisa? Lisa's like the mom. Whenever she comes in, we all kind of go, it's not as bad as when Danielle walks in, our HR lady, because she doesn't ever come by unless somebody's going to ask. And so when she walks in the building, we all kind of put our heads down. At least when Lisa walks in, we say hi and, She's nice. You ruined Randy's day today? Good. Randy deserves his day to be ruined, everyone. He's too happy. Kids and a wife and house and pets and goes off to USC football games. Good. Put a craw on his side, Lisa. Good for you. But yeah, join us tomorrow. And it's all brought to you. It's presented by Salty's Barbecue. The best barbecue in town. I just had it the other night. My daughter goes to school with the grandkids, and every time they get picked up by dad, Mr. Roberto Salters, he smells like barbecue. He's got a salty shirt on. And then my daughter says, Dad, can we have salties today? And I punch him every single time. Thanks, man. Can you just bring it next time? Can you just bring a rib? Just bring my child a rib. Shut her up. Boy, it's fun hosting somebody else's show. I don't have to stick to any kind of any parameters. But yeah, join us tomorrow. Like I said, you can go to the website and donate now if you like, or tomorrow we'll be taking donations over the phone, over Venmo. You can scan the QR code. There's some businesses. I believe Salty's will have a QR code if you're in there. You can scan it and also donate as well. We'll get you a time again for the flight landing tonight. Ralph Bailey will be back tonight. He'll be back in studio tomorrow. We're going to come back, play a couple of interviews that Mr. Bailey has sent us today. He was working this morning. They did get out a little bit this morning and see some sights before they left. Ralph was able to conduct some interviews. And I may just come back on. I need to talk about these knuckleheads in the government. I don't even know what day it is in the shutdown anymore. I still just want to know, how the heck can Israel and Hamas come to an agreement, but the Republicans and Democrats can't? Good Lord, baby Jesus. Got to get to a break. I'm JR Flores, not Ralph Bailey, but this is still the Ralph Bailey Show. Still Kern Radio. Still streaming live at kernradio.com. All right, you guys, I got to go pick up my daughter. I'm going to end the live stream, but pay attention because I'll be back. Okay? I'll be back.